Hey y'all, welcome to the live. Sorry, I didn't even see y'all were in there. Hey y'all. Sorry, I had to change the link. I'm just updating the link with everybody. I don't know what happened. The other link wasn't working. If you get a question, all the info is in the description box below. Sorry y'all, I feel like I'm starting off weird because I thought I had the other link working and it wasn't working. So let's hop in, y'all. Let me get my space cleared. I hope you guys are doing good. Happy Tuesday. Are y'all ready for the new year? Hey Miss Key 81. Hey girly. Oh, I need this for tonight's live. I'm just waiting for everybody to come in. If you guys are wanting to get a question, all the information is in the description box below. I know some people are probably thrown off because I had to switch the link. Let me clear this out. Hey y'all, I'm just waiting for everybody to get in. If you guys are wanting to get a question, all the information is in the description box below. Also pinned in the comments as well. Well, not pinned in the comments. I'm sorry, it's in the description box. I'm used to seeing pinned in the comments from like personal, I mean not personal, zodiac readings. I like whenever I do collective readings. Hey Lamont, Happy New Year. Y'all ready for 26? I swear, I feel like 25 just flew past. It feels like it just started. I'm glad it's over with, but it feels like it just started. Nothing much. Working. Lamont, I didn't see where you had put what's up. Nothing. Just working per usual. You know. You know me. Always working. We about to start in a little bit, y'all. I'm just waiting for everybody to come in. I know Jonah, I think it's the first one. Or Joan, I gotta see. I think it's Joan or Jonah. And then I know it was Jaslyn. Hey, Hano. Yeah, I'm giving everybody a few minutes to come in and we're gonna start. Oh shoot. Can't even shuffle. Let me spray some good energy in here tonight, y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Hey, CDW. I don't know who some of y'all are no more ever since they changed it to the X sign. Remember, you used to have y'all name, and now they changed it to the X signs. Not that I'm mad or anything, but sometimes I can't figure out who y'all are. Because of it. All right, y'all, we about to start. Uh-oh, where's my body butter? go get my body butter, y'all. I can't be in here ashy. Okay, my body butter, y'all. Whatever, it is good. It's okay. All right, y'all, let's hop in. Jonah is the first one. Let me see. All right, y'all ready? Hey, y'all. If y'all want to get a question, all the info is below. All right, Jonah. Oh, that's what I was looking at. Let's see what's going on with Jonah. Let me turn on my TV or something. It seems real quiet in here. Maybe because the boys is gone. I don't know. Maybe because I don't have another thing going on in the background. But it seems like very like quiet. Like we're at the library or something. I don't know. I don't know. It just seems too quiet. Are y'all ready for New Year's? Are y'all doing anything tomorrow? Are y'all going out for New Year's Day? I mean New Year's Eve? All right, let's see, Jonah. Okay. Okay, you want to know if Corey's stealing money from you. All right, let's start with that one. The second one is kind of weird. Okay. All right, let's see. Jonah. I don't know who's throwing a party. I'm going to eat tomorrow. Well, I really don't know everything I'm doing tomorrow, but I'm just doing basic stuff. I'm not doing no party or nothing. I don't know. I ain't getting invited to no parties, but a lot of people, that's when they go out is on New Year's Eve. I don't know, Lamont, you should throw the party. All right, Jonah is at 9:31. You should throw the party. Remember you said you know how to grill? Or you be grilling and cooking. We should party at your house. All right, let's see. Jonah. All right, is Courtney stealing your money? Is Courtney stealing your money? Jonah, is Courtney stealing your money? We have the Three of Cups. So you said y'all are roommates. So let me see. That was talk about friends. Nine of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Swords. Somebody is a deep sleeper. But I'm getting yes all the way around. But I'm like, how is she stealing your money? Obviously, you got to have cash on you. But let me see why this Nine of Swords is in reverse. Courtney. Jonah and Courtney. Well, let me see how is she stealing the money. Because it looks like she's taking it while you're in your sleep. It seems like you're a deep sleeper. But let's see. She's very quick with it. Or I don't know, male or female. Courtney could be a unisex name. So let's see. I don't know. But how is Courtney stealing Jonah's money? How is Courtney stealing Jonah's money? How is Courtney stealing Jonah's money? Let's see. When you're distracted and not paying attention. Ace of Wands. I mean, Five of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. So when you're distracted and not paying attention, you seem to be distracted a lot. Or maybe you have a lot of things going on at once. The Hermit in reverse. Yeah, when you're very talkative or like arguing with somebody, distracted. That Ace of Pentacles, she stole a lot of money, or he stole a lot of money from you over time. Five of Pentacles in reverse, yes. This person has stole a lot of money from you, like over $500. It looks like it was this money over time though. It's not all at once, but you said you know this money is missing. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Two of Cups. Emperor, especially. So this can also be like when you're with your person, or when you go to your person's house or something like that. See, Four of Pentacles in reverse. That's when money comes up missing and stuff. So I feel like when you're either like at work, deep sleep. So I'm seeing a couple different times. One, you were like in deep sleep. Nine of Swords in reverse. That's their favorite time to take from you, is when you sleep, because they know you're a deep sleeper. When you leave and go to your boyfriend's house, or when you're at work, or something that you're committed to, is when they take money. And then altogether is just saying you're easily distracted. See, they take money when you're distracted. Seven of Pentacles, Five of Wands. And it seems like you keep hiding your money, but you keep hiding it in a similar spot to where they'll find it. So say like, I don't know, say if you're hiding it in your top drawer, and you're like, okay, my money's coming up missing, and then you put it at the bottom drawer. You just need to hide your money better. You're making it very easy for them. I'll say that. Six of Wands, Five of Pentacles to take from you. So it's like you're not being strategic about it. Like you're not being smart. I'm not saying you're not smart, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? That's just like if I put money like right here and say this is money and somebody stole it. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to put my money over here today. It's still in the same area. It's still not, you get what I'm saying? Like it's still giving that person the space to steal from you. The Courtney person. So you're just not, I don't want to say you're not smart, but I feel like, I mean, well, I'm just going to talk to you like you one of my friends. You just not being smart when it comes to putting your money up or hiding it. I feel like you need to hide it in better places, or places where you think somebody is not going to look, least expect. I don't know how your financial situation is set up. I don't know, like if you work and get tips every day and stuff, because nowadays most people have money on cards. But I mean, you said that you do have a lot of cash on you. You know, there's some cash is missing. So I don't know. You can own a vending machine, a laundromat. I don't know. Maybe do tips, something like that. I don't know. Or maybe you just don't have an account. But it's like if you're going to have money around this person, you need to put it up somewhere where they can't find it. You're making it very easy for them. So it's like whoever this, like Courtney has you figured out. Meaning like whenever you do something, it's like they know like, okay, like if she moved the money from here, it's got to be somewhere close by. Unless like your space is not big enough to where you can really hide things. So maybe they just go in there and they're like, okay, I feel like the money's there. I don't know. But it's saying like you're not, the cards are pretty much saying like you're putting it, not saying you're putting it out there to be taken. No, because whoever this person is to you, you should be able to trust them. But it's like you're still making it easy for them to steal from you. So you're like, you know what I'm saying? You're not making it, like you're not changing it to where like you're hiding it to where like they can't see it. You know what I'm saying? So don't do nothing like put it under your pillow. Don't put it in between your mattress. Don't put it under your bed. Don't put it in your dresser. I feel like maybe you need to take it with you, or like hide it in something like, I don't know. I remember when I was younger and I used to get money. I used to take money and put it inside of my sock and then fold my socks up and put it in my drawer. Because I just felt like that was a place nobody would look. But then again, I just did that just to do it because I didn't have a problem or issue with people stealing. But I would like put the money in my sock, like all my little allowance, and I would take my socks and fold them up. And then when I wanted something, I would go in my drawer, take my money out, blah, blah, blah. But I mean, like I said, I live with my mom and my siblings. So, like, you know, they weren't taken from me. But I would just think of places where nobody, like where this person is not going to like really look. Like you need to get like an empty jar, like say if you use edge control or jam or something like that, you need to empty out a jar, clean it out, put the money in there or something. Like you got to put it in a place where like it's gonna like it's where it's gonna like test them or make them want to give up looking. And yeah, the Ten of Swords, Nine of Wands, like yeah, you need to make it very difficult. You're making it too easy for them. So the next time you hide your money, if you put it in a space where they can't find it, they're gonna look a couple more times and they're just gonna give up and stop stealing from you. Which is sad, because I feel like whoever this is, The fact that they think it's okay to steal from you like that is crazy. And then your second question was very interesting. Yes, Miss Key, who like what's your name? Like when you ordered, so I can know who you are. Cause I think you're actually my third person or something like that. Are you the one that's like Kenyatta or Kiata or something like that? Last week you booked and you told me I said your name wrong or something. Is that you? Hey, Caitlin. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, Key. So you're after Jaslyn. You're the third person on here. All right, so let me see, Joan. Let me see. All right, you got some interesting questions, girl. You said, is your... Wait, how do I... Oh, so y'all must have different moms then. Because you said, had your younger sister... Wait, I'm hoping that's right. Because you said, it has my younger sister and my stepdad did anything, but we don't live together. We live in separate homes. So I don't know if you mean like you and your sister don't live together and maybe she lives with y'all stepdad. Or are you saying like y'all have different moms? I don't know. Let's just see what it says. Joan. You didn't put her name though. Let me see. Joan's younger sister. Has she ever did anything with Joan's stepdad? That's all you said my stepdad. So, because if it was y'all stepdad, you would say y'all stepdad. But then again, I don't know because sometimes when siblings talk, me and my brother kind of do it sometimes. We'll be like my mom, and then I'd be like our mom. Like, because you know what I'm saying? I don't know. So, I don't know if you mean like your stepdad or y'all stepdad. So, let me just see. Has your younger sister did anything sexually with your stepfather? Let's see. Not necessarily. Why is the tower in reverse? Now, it feels like somebody has paid somebody, though, money for something with that Nine of Pentacles in reverse to perform or do something. Or maybe your stepfather is giving your sister a lot of money. If they did anything, they don't do anything at the house. They avoid that. But I'm not seeing where they've been messing around. She is getting money from your stepfather, though. Why is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? Because this is like a gold digger. Or like this can be like a prostitute or somebody that sells themselves for money or does stuff for money or something like that. Why is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? Yep, the Emperor in reverse. Yours, couldn't even talk. Yes, so yours, I don't see the, it's not giving me the exact like sexual act or what they're doing, right? Because I don't have any like sexual cards. But I have yes cards. And I also have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse with the Emperor. So your stepfather is paying your sister money. So they're doing something. Unless he's just giving her lots of money. You know. I don't know. Let's see. Why is your stepfather giving your younger sister money? Why is your see, you got, girl, I don't know. Is there a lesson around you with money and stuff like that going on? Because Courtney taking your money, your sister's taking money from the stepdad. It's a lot going on. Oh, he's keeping her quiet about something. He's keeping her quiet. So he's giving her some type of hush money. So something must have happened when she was younger or something like that. Who's this Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, see, something happened when she was younger. Six of Cups in reverse. I don't like really talking about stuff like this in readings, but yeah, there's some type of secret here. The High Priestess in reverse. So she's keeping a secret and he's paying her hush money or he pays her to be quiet. And it seemed like your sister just raised her price So she wants even more money out of him. And she's going to keep doing it until she can't no more. Um, she's trying to keep it. So y'all do got separate moms. So I wonder how she knows your well, I mean, you're her sister, but I wonder how y'all are all linked. Oh, wait, do y'all have different moms? Well, y'all could have the same mom, but maybe raised in different houses or something. Somehow the stepfather, you, them, I don't know. Y'all are all linked in some type of way, you know? But you said your stepfather. So I don't know, like, yeah, because we have the Ten of Cups in reverse and the Chariot. Something that would break the family up and cause a wedge between y'all. Let me see. Why is the moon here? Why is your stepfather paying your sister money? Well, I know why, but Page of Wands. See, something happened when she was younger. Oh, we don't want to get into it. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. So they were together. Yeah, the World card. So he's paying her money. See the Tower. He doesn't want something to be exposed. Something's going to eventually be exposed. But I also will say this with the Sun here, Ace of Swords. I feel like somebody already knows what's going on outside of you. I feel like they already got the clarity. They know what's going on. They just don't want to face the reality of the situation. So not to say like this and not to sound rude, but if this is like your mom, then it's like your mom knows that her husband has touched your sister, but she just doesn't, like, it's like she's kind of accepted it, but she doesn't want to face the reality, like, dang, like, this really happened. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she knows something happened. Maybe she doesn't know everything, or she just, like, somebody knows something with the Sun and the Ace of Swords. Somebody's already shined the light, sees something, got evidence, proof, or knows something. But with the Tower, it's still, like, it would make, like, everything look bad, or everything will fall apart. Maybe it can be, like, embarrassment, or it can be like, you know, like when a person knows something, but then when they're being confronted with it, your response may be a little different. You know, that's just like, for example, if you think in your heart that your person is cheating on you, but you don't know 100% sure they are, and then you find out they're cheating on you, it's like your whole world is crushed because you felt it and you knew it, but then it's like you got the confirmation. So I feel like that's how your mom is feeling if this is like your mom. But it would have to be that y'all have either the same mom and your sister lives in a separate home from you after, like, later on, or y'all have different moms and your stepdad has messed with the sister because maybe your sister came over. That can be possible. If she's like, you know what I'm saying, if y'all have the same dad but different moms, maybe your sister would come over or something. But he's paying her hush money. And whoever this Empress is, she knows something. Why is the Sun here with Ace of Swords? Because there's like some type of family secret. Ten of Cups in reverse is a family secret. Something that somebody is sweeping under the rug, or like it's a family secret. It's going to stay a family secret. What was I just clarifying? I forgot. Let me ask again. Why is the Sun here? I think that's what I asked. Why is the Sun here? Seven of Wands in reverse. See, somebody doesn't want the secret to be like to let come out. Seven of Wands is like withdrawn, something coming out, you know. So it's like they don't want this secret to be revealed, but they already know, or somebody already knows that something is going on. They just, like, I feel like if it comes out or people know about it, then either like your mom or whoever this Empress is to y'all will really have to face that, yeah, it really did happen. So they're in denial, I'll say. And they're working very hard to keep the Ten of Cups image. See, Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. The Hierophant. Somebody also doesn't believe in divorce, separation, stuff like that. Somebody is also like very spiritual, or like, I don't want to say very spiritual, but like heavy into the church, or always saying stuff about like God and stuff like that. Not to say it like that, but it's like somebody doesn't practice what they preach or what they say or what they tell others. You know what I'm saying? So like living a double life, you know. Yeah, somebody helps heal people. But the person that heals people is very manipulative behind whoever, like behind their image or behind, like, so it's like this is somebody that, yeah, they're two different people. Like, so they come off, so if this is your stepfather, he comes off of this as if he's nice, he's a healer, he does this and that, or he's heavy in the church, or oh, he believes in this and that, but he's wearing a mask or a facade. And I'm about to get out of his energy because it's a little creepy. But yeah, so that's what's going on. So hide your money so that Courtney stops stealing from you. And your sister, I feel like it only seems like she's flirting with your stepdad because, like I said, he's paying her money. And she's making sure that she gets her money. every time. So whether he's paying her weekly, monthly, bi-weekly, whatever, she's gonna make sure she gets paid. And the fact that she raised her price is crazy. I wouldn't say it's crazy, but it's just like there's a lot going on in that situation. There's definitely some skeletons in the family closet. Let me see. Jaslyn, are you here? Key, you're after Jaslyn. Hey Leah. No. I mean, I'm ready for 25 to be over with, yes. And Leah, don't think I was being mean. I hope you didn't think I was being mean that night. When you had text me, because you were like, oh my God, I got good news. I'm sorry, I should have texted you back. I really had a lot going on around that time. But I thought about it after, and I'm like, dang, I should have been a better friend. Because you were so happy to tell me, and it's just like, I know what y'all been through. So to me, this wasn't good news. But I was just like, okay. I don't want you to think I ignored you or anything, or I was being mean. But I just didn't want to feed into it. So, like, sometimes when I don't want to feed into something, or if I feel like I'm about to agree to disagree with somebody, I'll kind of pull back a little bit, especially if it's a friend or somebody I care about. I try to, like, avoid stuff like that because you're also a Leo. So, when you reach out to me, you're like, oh, I'm super excited, and I thought it was something else. I didn't want to come back with the wrong response. I wanted you to be in the moment of excitement with that. Even though I had a different opinion. I was just like, okay. That's why I don't want you to think that I was like, I don't want you to think I was being a bitch or nothing like that. So, yes. Jaslyn. Is Jaslyn in here? Sorry, y'all. I was telling Carter good night. Y'all know my baby is gone. Then I'll come back to the 7. All right, Jaslyn. Let's see what your thing says. Orders. Remember, I'm going to call y'all 3 times. And then if not, I'm just going to answer. I'm just going to do your question. And I feel like going into 2026, I'm going to call y'all twice. After that, I'm not calling y'all no more. Like, I'm going to still do your question, but I'm saying I'm only going to call y'all twice. Okay, Jasmine, you said you and your boyfriend been together for 6 years. He doesn't bring up or talk about marriage. You want to know if you would ever get engaged. All right. So, he's a Capricorn, but you didn't put your sign. So, let's see. Jaslyn and then her boyfriend is a Capricorn. Let's see. 30. Okay. No, that's why I said, but when you had messaged me, I had just got off of work, so I had a long day anyway. But like, I thought you were gonna say something exciting, like, "Oh, I'm pregnant. Are the babies walking or something?" And I was like, "What?" I'm like, out of all people, I'm like, I don't know. But that's why I said I didn't say nothing, because what you think is exciting, it may not be exciting for me. So I didn't want to sound like, I didn't want to like blow the excitement, you know. But let's see, Jasmine, you said you and your Capricorn boyfriend been together for 6 years. Um, is he gonna ask you to marry him soon? I don't know, girl. 6 years is a long time. What he been doing? Let me stop. Let me not put my 2 cents in. Page of Swords. Okay. Why the 6 of Cups in reverse? It could have been some type of bad ending. Here, let me see something. Okay, yeah, the cards. No, the cards were like this. Sorry, why is the 6 of Cups in reverse? This could be something in the past that he's not over with. Oh, no. I know what this is. So you're young. You're very young. I don't know how. Well, you're not in the chat. I'm about to say, how old are you? Because we got the Page of Swords, Page of Wands, 6 of Cups. Maybe y'all are high school sweethearts or college sweethearts or something. Because we have 2 pages here. And one knows what they want, and one is still unsure and still trying to figure life out. So I feel like you're probably like 24, maybe 25, 26. Yeah, see, there's still some type of confusion here. It's not that I don't feel like he doesn't want to marry you. I feel like you guys has been dating for so long and dated at a very young age. And I feel like even though it's on his mind, I feel like if, so like, say if you met your boyfriend now, I feel like it wouldn't take him 6 years, because y'all are much older and he would have met you at a much older time in your life. Not that it makes a difference from now to then, but you guys met very young, and one of you still feel like there's so much more to do in life. Or somebody is still like not keeping their options open, but just still open to like different things that life has to offer. Not relationships, but like just different things. Also, he kind of feels like he's not in the right space financially, but he really does love you and he doesn't want to lose you though. 3 of Cups and the 3 of Wands. 10 of Swords. He feels like he knows that this is what you want, or it's like he feels like this is something that he should have been provided or did for you. Let me see. Finances are a big part of it too. Why are the 10 of Swords here? Yeah, the Sun reverse. The 4 of Pentacles, his finances. 6 of Wands. He feels like when he's in a better space financially, he will marry you or ask you. He doesn't want to have like a relationship where y'all get engaged and it's a struggle, or you get married and it's a struggle and stuff like that. Like, he wants to do it the right way. He wants it to be in front of everybody. He wants to do it the right way. He wants to take his time. So year 7, I don't know if y'all just got to 6 years, or if this year would be 6 years, or if it's just been 6 going on 7. But around year 7, that's when he's going to ask you. He's going to make that decision to do it. There is somebody kind of blocking him or telling him not to. But it's interesting because this person actually likes you. Let me see what the Queen of Swords in reverse is saying. Because whoever this is, they're telling him it's not the right time or don't do it, but they actually like y'all together, or they like you. So it could be like maybe a mom is telling, maybe his mom is like, no, don't do it, y'all are too young, or don't do it because of this or something like that. The Queen of Swords in reverse can be very negative, yes, but next to it is a 2 of Cups. So it's telling me like it can be like his mom or grandmother or sister that maybe doesn't want him to do that with you, but they like you. You know what I'm saying? It could be for different reasons. I don't know. Let's see. Why is the Queen of Swords in reverse? The Star in reverse, 6 of Swords. Yeah, so if this is his mom or sister, grandma, whoever, they don't feel like this is the time for y'all to move forward and take that next step. They feel like you guys got a lot of growing and learning to do. And that he shouldn't tie himself down to such a heavy responsibility. So his mother, or like I said, sister or grandmother could be like, oh, like, don't get engaged, don't get married. When you get married, this happens. When you get engaged, you got to do this. Like, so say if y'all are living in separate places or whatever, then it's like, maybe like his mom is like, oh, you guys, like, you still live at home with me. Y'all don't even have your own place. It seems like, I don't know if y'all are from, like, what ethnic background you're from, but it seems like somebody is very strict. It seems like this is like culture based, where it's like in our family, we don't do this, or somebody's very strict about like marriages or like living some, I don't know, because the Queen of Swords in reverse, she does not dislike you. She just doesn't want her son to make a move that he will regret, that she doesn't feel that he is in alignment for or ready to do. She feels like he should do it at a better timing. So she's not against y'all getting married. She just doesn't think he's ready for it. You know, she feels like it's not enough. Like, you guys need more time or something like that. See, the Empress, that's his mom on the Queen of Swords reverse. The Nine of Swords and the Four of Swords. Oh, okay. Let me see the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Ten of, okay, the Tower. So that will make sense. So whether whether his father's around, or, because I feel like this is his mom, they may have had a marriage and they can still be together, but it was like very rocky and very shaky, and they went through a lot, and it was very stressful. You know, it was a lot of work. And she may just be telling him that marriage is a lot to invest in, or, you know, like if he marries you, like he needs to be serious, because she doesn't want for it to like crumble down or fall or fail, or she doesn't want it to be a fit, like she doesn't want her son to fail by you. So the Fool with the Death card and the Empress is his mom again coming up. So she is a big influence on him. She feels like he should do it, like I said, like at the right time. She'll definitely support it. Why is the Death card here? See, she feels like he needs to not base it off of emotion and get himself together financially. She knows her son loves you, but she doesn't feel like her son can provide for you and give you what you need or like deserve as a wife, or she just doesn't feel like he can provide for you. Like she doesn't feel like he's husband ready. You get what I'm saying? Like, she feels like he's not ready to be a husband, or he doesn't have what a husband will offer, or something like that. She feels like he needs to do a little bit more work. So she's one reason why he hasn't asked you yet. Yes, Ace of Swords, Three of Swords reverse, the Hermit, the Lover's Judgment. She also feels like y'all still have some learning and growing to do with each other. And I feel like maybe y'all haven't really experienced certain things yet. And I don't feel like nothing is perfect. And I'm not saying that his mom wants things to be perfect, but it's like she wants this to be as perfect as it could be. So she feels like y'all need to go through a little bit more ups and downs. Y'all need to like really like know what it's like to be grown and like stuff like that. So maybe, I don't know, maybe y'all never lived with each other or something. I don't know. She just feels like he's not ready. And then when I look at the Two of Cups in the house here, it's like maybe y'all visit each other and see each other often. Do y'all live together? No. Y'all don't live with each other. And y'all miss each other a lot and see each other like every day and stuff. So, yes. So, that can also be another reason why. So, maybe she just feels like she wants her son to maybe have more stability. Knight of Pentacles is a very good card, only because it's like slow and steady wins a race. It's like crossing T's, dotting I's. It's like somebody that wants marriage, they want traditional. But the Knight of Pentacles in a marriage means like this is somebody that if they marry you, they want to be with you forever type thing. So maybe that's what she wants her son to do when it comes to you. Maybe she just doesn't want him to like marry you because it's been 6 years, even though she does think it's a long time. Maybe she just doesn't. I mean, I think it's a good thing, but I just feel like as a mom, like as his mom, like his mom just doesn't want him to like jump into something, and especially something that she knows that he's not ready for. And I kind of feel like a real mom knows like her child. So maybe there's things that she knows about her child that you don't know or see, or maybe she just doesn't think it's the right time. At the end of the day, both of y'all are grown, so it's really up to him. I do respect how the mother feels, but I would just say that he's not going to ask you until like his mother is not like so stressed and overwhelmed about it. So if it takes his mom like 2 more years to be calm about it, then that's how long it's going to take him to ask you. But I do see at the 7-year mark. So like I said, if y'all are at 6 going into year 7, then it will happen 26 coming up, or it's going to happen in 27. You just said 6 years. So I don't know if the 6 years is like, you know, like 6 years can be, because you know how some people add time. So like 6 years can probably be March of 2026. But since March is around the corner, you might just like, oh, we've been together 6 years. Because what person is going to be, oh, we've been together 5 years and 9 months. A lot of people don't do that. So it will be at the 7-year mark, or a little bit after the 7-year mark. Hey, Ebony. Oh, okay. I would have just been like, I've already forgiven you and found closure from within. Let me stop. You ready, Key? Key, are you ready? Hey, Ebony. No, I actually just got on like not even what, 30, 40 minutes ago. I came on late. Is Key in here? Oh, you just got back at home? Oh, from the holidays? Oh, since Thanksgiving. Oh, damn, you been gone. Oh, you ready, Miss Key? Okay, I was just about to read your question, girl, without you. All right, you said... Oh, what's coming towards you in love? All right, you were at 44:15. Hey, y'all, welcome to the live. If y'all want to get a question, all the info is below. All right, Key, you ready? Let's spray some good energy. All right, Key Sagittarius. What's coming towards Key Sagittarius? All right, what's coming towards Key Sagittarius and love spirit? We got self-sabotage. We got quality time. Let me see. Key Sagittarius and love. What's coming towards Key Sagittarius and love? Key Sagittarius and love. What's coming towards Key? Emotional intelligence. We got past. We one more message. Reflection. Okay. Distance. Okay. I'm gonna pull on it too. So there's somebody that's trying to come back around that you need to keep a distance from, or that you recently distanced yourself from. This could be somebody that sabotaged a connection, that's trying to come back and want quality time with you. They're coming back as if they're ready to fulfill your emotional needs, like, or fulfill you emotionally in some type of way. There's a past life connection here, but it also has reflective. So there's still a lesson here that needs to be learned with this person, or it's like maybe the universe is bringing this person back for you to like finally like get some type of lesson here. um But this has to do with emotions and like over giving to people or whoever this was. Maybe somebody that wasn't there for you before trying to come back and be there or be supportive to you. Um, because somebody is trying to show and express something to you that they didn't before because they want the relationship to evolve, but it's past life related, connected, and we have reflection here. And it says, be honest, ask yourself why you want this connection. So this is something that is like questionable. Meaning like, it's like the universe is going to bring this, like, it's like the universe is bringing somebody around for you to answer your own question. Like, why do I want this person? And so they're gonna come back into your life and show you why you don't want them, why you don't need them, or why y'all are broken up. And you'll be able to answer your own question through their actions and behavior is what it's telling me. So it's like somebody is going to come in a different way, but it will be somebody that sabotaged this connection. Distant love, lust, and potential, and voids. They're going to also come in very lustful, like wanting sex and being all over you. You're going to feel or sense there's some type of potential there due to how they're showing up. But we have voids. Your want for love is allowing you to settle and accept anything. And the person that you're accepting back is either someone you have a child with or someone that wants you to forgive them. This seems like this is a cycle or a situation that you need to close out. Whether this happens now in 3 months, 6 months, it's meant to happen to close out completely. But this person taught you a lot when it comes to emotions, feelings, quality time, or over giving, or like always being there for somebody. So like you went through a lesson of like self-abandonment, because like people don't realize when you overgive or overpour into a person, you abandon yourself for them. So this was a self-abandonment situation. And now this person is going to come in giving you what was lacking before, but there's something that you're going to reflect on, and you're going to be like, okay, yeah, this is why it didn't work, you know? Or they're going to do something that is going to sabotage the connection again. I'm not really seeing anything like super new. The Lover's Page of Cups. See, this is somebody that you already know. Somebody that wants you to choose them. They're going to apologize. The Empress, somebody that you have a child with, or somebody that does look at you like wife material, or somebody that meant a lot to them. But see how the World card is here? They're meant to come in with like this fiery, passionate energy, but there's a cycle that needs to be closed out. It's not something that's meant to last, but this person is coming back in because y'all are lovers or have a love connection or soulmate connection or something like that connected to y'all. Why is the self-sabotage here? See, Ten of Swords. This is somebody that fucked up bad with the Ten of Wands in reverse. And then I also feel like you're going to be questioning yourself, like, why am I back with them? They also have a third-party situation or had one. Or you're going to get some truth or clarity about a third party, or something. You're going to find something out about someone else. Ace of Cups. Or somebody's going to find out about you. Or like somebody already knows about you. Somebody sent somebody on their way. I don't know who did it, whether it was you or the other person. Because the Queen of Wands in reverse can represent you are the third party, or maybe you were a third party. Let me see. When is this cycle going to end or wrap up? It probably is. The World card is Taurus, and so is the Empress. So there could have just been a Taurus that you were over giving into, over pouring into, or something like that. And they sabotaged the connection. And the connection was, okay, so with the quality time, it was all about them. Whoever this is, they made it about them. Meaning like they wanted all your time and attention. So the minute you didn't give them something they wanted, they sabotaged the connection and created distance between y'all. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, Six of Swords in reverse. Somebody is acting very stubborn, whether it's you or them. But it's like somebody, so I feel like this is them, because it's like somebody is coming back in like doing the right thing, but doing it kind of like with an attitude. And I feel like that's what's going to trigger you and make you reflect on why even taking them back. But see, the thing is though, and I'm going to just tell you this. I know it's so weird to say this, because like, do it whatever you want. But it's like, there's something within this, like something that you're supposed to learn with this person, and if you don't learn it with them, you're gonna learn it with somebody else. So if I was you, I would just, I don't want to say take the person back, but I feel like because y'all already had a connection, I would just go through what needs to go through really fast and just close the cycle out. Because if not, there's gonna be a new person that comes in, and you're gonna revisit this whole situation again with the Six of Swords in reverse, because something is blocking you from moving forward in love, and it's this lesson that you're needing to learn with this energy here. See the Death card. Once you learn that lesson, and things change, and then a soulmate comes in. You have a soulmate coming in around March or April, or it could be a Pisces that's coming in. A Pisces or a Scorpio or a Cancer. Interesting. So I feel like they might be a water sign then, because I got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy right here on all those 3 cards, and they're major arcanas, which means like it's, you know, major arcana is like the strongest cards in the deck. The majors are. So they they have the strongest energy over any other cards. So there could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or somebody that's going to come in that's going to be a 2 of Cups connection that is going to give you that emotional intelligence that you're looking for and give you the quality time and not sabotage the connection and move it forward the right way. But there's just like this energy that you and somebody have, and there's a lesson there that you need to learn. If not, it's going to shift over to this relationship. So that's why I said I would have to probably do a deep reading to understand like what you should do in that situation, but it's past life related, so that's why I said that. Because whoever this is, that if it's the Taurus, is past life related. So I would have to look into all that to see, you know, like I would have to see the underlying energy, you know, under it all to see what happened. Let me see the person that comes back around. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Justice. See, I told you there's some karmic lesson here, and this talks about reciprocity or reciprocation, like reciprocating. That's what this is about. Something was not balanced or equally balanced in that relationship. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse is like when somebody overgives in work or overgives in relationships. They're overgiving to where they can't like give no more. Or this can be a situation where like you know how like even with our kids, we like no matter how much you give a person, it still doesn't matter. And that's the biggest, that's the lesson that you're learning. So it's not to say you got to be a selfish bitch or nothing like that when you go into your next relationships. But it's like, I feel like as soon as you jump in, you just start giving. You know, like, because on this side, this person is coming with the 5. This person is coming with the 4. So it's like, as soon as you step into situations, you're already one up the other person. So you're automatically over giving in relationships, and justice is here. So you were supposed to learn this lesson in Libra season last year, well, this year, or it's just telling me like this is like a karmic lesson that you're learning, and it's being repeated. This is not the first situation that this is happening. It's happened a few times. 6 of Swords, the Empress. When you stop ignoring the red flags, then you move forward. But after you learn this lesson, you will be at peace and love, and you will attract something that is in alignment with you. The Empress, 6 of Wands. Because you're moving past the red flags. See how they got the big red flag? You're moving past that. So then you'll be in the energy of receiving. So you'll start receiving more because you're showing up as the Empress. The Empress receives. She does give, but she's the Empress. She also receives. And sometimes she receives without even asking or having to do or not having to do anything to receive. Because remember, the Empress has embodied all the queens. She usually just sits on her throne and looks pretty and manifests, and she's a healer, a mother, all that type of stuff. So she really doesn't bend over backwards, you know. The Empress is like well respected and stuff like that. So, and also when it comes to dating, the Empress is someone that dates at a very high level, you know. So they're not gonna like just date anybody, you know. They're not gonna ever settle on love. They could be a little picky, you know, not saying that the Empress has to be, but it's like the level that when you get to the Empress, you're dating, like it's like you're up there. So it's like you're definitely getting up there with like marriage or meeting your person, or it's like you've learned a lot of lessons in love to where like the toxic, one night stand, all that stuff, that's out the picture because you're the Empress now. Oh, you already talked to him, a Scorpio? Okay. So then if you already talked to him, let me see. What does the Taurus have to do with this? And then what does the Scorpio have to do with this? So, I don't know. For some reason, I don't know. I'm not going to say you and the Taurus are going to talk again. Like, you don't have to. But I see something, let me see. Why is this here going to go on? Maybe the Taurus might try to ease his way back in. Eight of Wands reverse. Something's up in the air. You can avoid that situation for sure. But Tower reverse, that Five of Cups, the Eight of Swords. I don't know. The Scorpio doesn't look so good. It's something that the Scorpio is hiding from you or avoiding or trying not to tell you or show you. And you are showing up as a little, like the Eight of Swords, like they got their blindfolders on. So, you know, pay attention in this situation with the Scorpio as well. You know, so I don't know. The Scorpio's energy, see something might, so some type of heartbreak or something may revisit in this situation with Scorpio that you went through with Taurus. Because I feel like you didn't close the cycle completely with the Taurus or whatever you were supposed to learn. So it could have moved into this relationship, or the Scorpio might do something similar. Or if not, there's going to be a pain or something that you experienced in the past that is going to be revisited in this situation. Yeah. Some type of deception, secrets, or something like that. You feeling defeated, hurt, in love, or feeling betrayed or something like that. Yeah. I'm also going to Pentacles in reverse, Page of Swords. Yeah, not of Swords. But I also feel like, too, the minute you call something out or say something, it may change the energy between you and the Scorpio. Or the minute that you say no, or like set some type of boundaries with the Scorpio, something is going to change between y'all. It's one or the other. Because it's like, this is you having a voice and speaking up and something changing. And like y'all dynamic changing. Either due to you saying no, setting some type of boundaries. Or like when you speak up about something or notice something and say something, something is going to change there between you and the Scorpio. Or something like that. I don't see this Scorpio as being like your end all be all. Like I see y'all talking, but I don't see it being long term. But I can't say because I'm only in a live. I'm not in a full blown reading. So, but I see some like, you know, some in there, you know. It might last for a few months, you know. Caitlin. Oh, you dismissed him 2 weeks ago? Yeah. Everybody dismissed. Where they at? Caitlin. Hey, guys. Hey to the new people that just joined the live. If you guys want to get a question, all the information is in the description box below. Hunno, you still there? Y'all, look, I have you some little wine tonight that I ain't even been drinking. I've been babysitting it. Caitlin. Oh, I see you. You're welcome. Oh, I forgot because you said you get off at 2. You ready for the new year, Leah? Are y'all ready for the new year? I asked y'all and ain't nobody said nothing. Y'all not ready for the new year? Kate. What happened to the Gemini? Yes, I hated 25. 25 was the worst year I've had, I think, ever in my life. 25 put a number on me, y'all. It was worse than the year when the house caught on fire. Like, when I say 25 dragged the fuck out. When I say I'm surprised I still got fucking edges. I'm surprised I still got hair. I'm surprised I'm still talking to y'all. I'm surprised I'm not in a ditch somewhere. I'm surprised I didn't turn into an alcoholic or just give up on life. 25 fucked me with no lube, y'all. Like, 25 was my worst year ever. Ever. But my year did end good. I am grateful for that. I had a couple blessings that came in. But other than that, 25 can kiss my ass. Oh yeah, you and your friend, are y'all doing the cups and oh wait, let me not. Sorry. Let me not discuss what you doing, girl, because you know how people be blocking blessings and shit. Keep it to yourself. I know what it is though. Remember you voiced me. Yeah. All right, Caitlin. Caitlin, what happened to the Gemini? No? Caitlin Virgo. Oh, he's still there? Are you torn between, staying in Arizona and going back home? Is there anything at home? I always ask people that, like, if you go back home, is there anything there, like, going back home? And yes, 25 did kick my ass. Like, it was just like, I think what happened in 25 was it was just stuff that happened back to back. Like, you know how usually stuff can happen, like, months in between? My stuff was, like, back to back. Like, April, May, June, July, August, September. Like, I was like, damn, when am I going to be able to fucking breathe? Like, every month it was something. I didn't get a chance to breathe this year. All right, girl, let's see. You're going to find somebody in AZ. Caitlin Virgo, will she meet a new long-term potential lover while living in AZ? Let's see. Will Caitlin Virgo meet a new long-term potential lover while living in AZ? Okay, let's see. Okay, so hold on. This is the lovers. And hold on. If you go home, you got the Ten of Swords, King of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. If you stay in Arizona, it seems like if you stay in Arizona, it's like opportunity and room for growth. It may just be a little bit harder. Or it may take you a little longer to get where you need to be. When it comes to home, Ten of Swords, Page of Cups. Let me see. Well, when it comes to your home, you got a soft spot for it. But far as like a loving long-term situation, oh damn. Far as a loving long-term situation back home, no. I feel like it's saying like home needs to stay in the past, meaning like let home be home. But you know, I mean, like if you go home, it's just like you just go home. It's like this saying like it's nothing that going home is going to offer you that you can't get nowhere else, even if it wasn't Arizona. So it's like home is not really a bonus. I'm not seeing it as, you know what I'm saying? Like if you go home, you just go home. It's not the best and it's not the worst. You know what I'm saying? But it's not going to be nothing more than how it was when you left it. So it's like, you know how some people leave home and go somewhere else and then they come back and home is like way much better the second time around? Because I know a few people that did that. It's just saying like home is not going to be like that. Like however you left home is how it's going to be when you go back home. So it's just going to be this, like it's going to be the same. Like nothing nothing much has like really changed with home. And like I said, as far as Arizona, it just seems like I feel like with Arizona, you want to make more money or you're waiting to see more money come in, which is possible. It's just you got to work a little harder, or you may feel like you've been working harder or working a lot. This could be somebody that feels overworked and underpaid, or you just feel like you just got to do a lot more work or put a lot more work in. Maybe you feel like you have to be a lot more independent there because maybe you have to do a lot more on your own. So it could be like a little draining because it's like if you're in Arizona, maybe you may feel like, damn, I got to do everything by myself. Yeah, you feel like you don't get no peace of mind sometimes. But it is saying that your financial situation is about to change in a big way in Arizona, though, if you stay a little bit longer. I don't see you working the night shifts no more soon. Like in the next few months, there could be a job opportunity that comes in that's going to be a little at a distance. So, like you're not at a distance like far, but it's like it's going to be at a distance and worth it. It's going to be way much more money than what you're making now. For Arizona versus home. But far as situation and Arizona, there's a lot of love around you, but you're blindfolded to the love that is around you, or like you're ignoring. I don't want to say blindfolded. You're ignoring the love that is around you because maybe either Arizona, the guys that you see or that are around you are not your type, or you're just not noticing that men out there are noticing you. It's also telling you to be a little bit more patient with the dating life out there. And I feel like with the dating life in Arizona, you may have to date out your norm or date a little different. Let me see. Yeah, because you have somebody that is coming in. King of Pentacles. It's not the Virgo you were talking to. But King of Pentacles, it could be any sign. I don't know if you like people that are like mixed or whatever, but it seems like this person is like going to either be like mixed or like this very different or something. That's why I said it just seems like, I don't know if this person is your usual type. Are they your usual type? No, they're not your usual type. But guess what? This person is not your usual type, but this person is not toxic. They're coming in healthy. They're not full of drama. Could be a Capricorn with the King of Pentacles and the Devil in reverse. And this person is going to treat you the way you need to be treated with the Empress. This is someone that knows how to treat a woman, or like when it comes to relationships, they definitely know how to court, take care of you. Like they'll help pay bills, provide. They're the King of Pentacles. This is someone that comes with security and stability. I would say the one thing is with this person is that they'll take care of you, but this person is probably always working or always doing something. Yeah. You will meet this person this year. If they're not an earth sign, they can have like Sagittarius in their chart. Or somebody that has like a very fiery energy. Remember I told you they take work very serious, or they work all the time. I feel like this person owns a business though. Knight of Pentacles. Yep, see, like if you dated them, you wouldn't even have to spend your money or spend a lot of money. And I don't know why I feel like this person owns like a mechanic shop, tire shop, something like that. Or they own something that is like, they own something that is something that people use in everyday life. You know, like something that people need in everyday life. Things that people pay a lot of money for. That's why I said it might be like, stuff that people get fixed. Or things that people have to work on or get fixed or whatever. But it's saying that this person is going to be different from your usual type. But this person is like very chill, very relaxed. When the Devil in reverse comes into a love reading, that's really good because that means like they don't have any other attachments. They're not with nobody. It's a healthy connection. They're not toxic. It's no drama. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's good. It's straight. Like, it's not going to be based off sex. You know what I'm saying? Meaning like they're not going to pull you in with the wood. The wood could be good, but it's like it's not based off like lust or anything like that. Why is this Devil in reverse? See, this person is looking for marriage too. But like I said, this is somebody that is different from your usual type. So y'all come from two different backgrounds. That's why I asked you that. Well, you don't know this person, but this person may be mixed up with something, or just like from a different ethnic background, different culture. Something like that. I feel like what's going to happen is you're going to meet this person and you're not going to be sure about them. And I feel like after you think about it, you're going to give it one more chance and come back. Because I feel like after you think about it, you're going to see that this person has a lot to offer and to give to you. And that why wouldn't you talk to them? Or you're going to just come back and just be like, you know what, maybe I should give it a chance. Maybe I should, take a, like, like second, like double back on this. That's what this energy is. Like, maybe I should double back. Or you're like, maybe I was wrong. Or maybe this person does have something to offer. Or maybe this person is cool. You know what I'm saying? But they're definitely going to be different from your usual type. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm going to tell you that right now. Why the 4 wandering verse? But I feel like you're worried about what people will have to say. But with the sun, I feel like you're going to make the situation seem like it's more than what it is. Because people are actually going to like them. Or like his family would like you. Or like your family would be like happy. At first, I feel like people will kind of drag it or say stuff and be like, oh, you sure? But yeah, I feel like, yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of people around you that's judgmental in your life or may say something. But it's the people that are saying something or might say something are the people that don't have a man in marriage or have no business saying something anyway. So it's saying that you should avoid what certain people are saying or what people are saying in the background. So it's pretty much saying, like, don't listen to somebody that's not in your position or in a better position than you. Meaning, like, if they ain't got no man or no woman or no husband or something solid and long-term or stable in their life, don't take advice or listen to them. Oh, you said, oh, look, I didn't even see you typing. You said, nope, same old stuff going on. It's just, you were out there that whole time? Yeah, I was about to say, you got to think, when I lived in Arizona, I did have Connor there. I was with his dad and I had the boys. So it was like more family for us. But even after me and Connor's dad broke up, I don't know. I still love Arizona. I still love it to this day. If I can pack up and go back tomorrow, I would. I just love Arizona because it's so quiet. It's so peaceful. It's so zen. It's so diverse. I love diversity. Like, I love my people, don't get me wrong, but I love diversity. I love the culture there. I love, like, how it's, like, so health conscious there. Like, the mountains, hiking. Like, I don't know. You got to think, I was also born in Seattle. I don't know. Arizona is just, like, up my speed. It's something that I love. Like, I like it. I can even deal with the heat, too. I really like it. It's just, I don't know. And that's when I started my business in Arizona. So, that's when I realized, like, I was spiritual and stuff. So I feel like maybe I just feel a little different because of, like, I don't know, Arizona showed me a different side of myself and helped me grow and evolve. And I started my business there, so I can probably just look at it different. But I definitely love the scenery and all that type of stuff. But I was closer to Scottsdale, so I don't know where you're at. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that has something to do with it. But I loved Arizona. It was never a dull moment for me. But then again, I'm like a homebody, so I don't really go out anyway. I don't, unless I'm with my friends or cousins or on a date or something. I don't be in like the city and stuff. So maybe it's the social life. I was gonna say, because when me and Connor's dad first separated, I ain't gonna lie, I was bored. But that's when I started healing and starting with the channel and stuff. Because it could, like, if you don't have a social life there, it could suck. But then I worked at Chili's and I knew a lot of people and I would always hang out with them. You know what I'm saying? And then I started doing the channel. So that took up a lot of my time and stuff like that. So, but yeah, you could get a little bored there. But I would just like go hiking. I have my routine with the boys and stuff like that. I don't know. I liked it. I love it. But then you gotta think, I moved in 2019. So I don't know if Arizona changed since I've been there. So I don't know. It could have changed in the last like 6 years. Um, but yeah, this person is gonna be different from your usual type, and I like their energy here. See, Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Star. I don't know, girl, because now it seems like you're gonna have to make a decision. You're gonna have two people that love you, or you're gonna be in love with two people. Um, by the end of the spring. So that's gonna be interesting. Or you know, I'm gonna find out when I do your year-round reading. I'm scheduling the rest of them either this week or next week because I got your appointment, but I've been like scheduling them as I do some of them, because every year I usually will schedule them and give a date, and if I didn't get it done on that date, then some of y'all would be like, oh, I'm waiting for my reading. And the readings this year for 26 have just been longer, so I don't want to like overwhelm myself and then say like, oh, it'll be done January 1st, and it's not, you know, just depending on the energy of others or what I have on my schedule. But you'll get your confirmation, if not this week, next week, with the date, because I see you on my list. I think you were like um it's like 4 people ahead of you, I think. Let me see. I was just looking at my list earlier. Oh, here it goes. Yes, 4 people ahead of you. Yeah. I don't know, girl. What you gonna do with these little 2 lovers? See, look, and they both come in big. Ooh, juicy. 6 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. There's a connection with both of these people. One is going to be like commitment, and the other one is going to be like, so one is like a more serious relationship where, like, not saying the other one is not serious, but it's more about like going out, attention, or like somebody has your attention more than the other one, and the person that may not have your attention as much, or maybe the one you don't like as much, is going to be the one that's offering more, or something like that. But yeah, you're going to have 2 connections by the end of spring, and either they're going to be in love with you, both of them, or you're going to have like love for both of them, but like in a maybe, you know, in a different way, but just like loving 2 people. Hey, Demetra. You said I got homesick and wanted to go back, but when I'm back in Indy, I'm ready to go. Yeah, that's why I said when I see them with the cards, it's like, it's not that I would say like you can't go back home, but I was just noticing like when you go home, there's nothing that has changed from when you left. So it's like, it's not like it's offering you more than what it was when you left, if that makes sense. Like, does that make sense? So it's like home. I'm not going to say home is just home, but it's kind of showing up as like you already know what to expect when it comes to home or going back home. Is it Ross here? Ross? Ross, are you there? Oh, let me look at the thing. Let me see what you said. Oh, you said you'll be working. Okay, I just looked. You said I might be in the live. I'm working, but my manager said they want to talk to me tomorrow. Am I getting fired? That'd be so bold if a job fired you the day before the new year. But then again, people don't be giving a fuck. So let's see, Ross, you're a Pisces. Let's see what your manager wants to talk. So my thing, why they can't talk to you now? Shit, don't have me work all night and then say when you want to talk to me after the shift. Don't use me to cover to finish the shift up. You said, okay, cool, as long as I know it's coming. You're fine, girl. I'd rather you take your time. Oh, you brought all your stuff this trip? That's good. Yes. And I don't know, girl. It just seemed like the person that you're gonna meet in Arizona. I ain't trying to say like this, but I don't think they're gonna be BLACK. If they are, they're gonna be mixed with something. Because that's what I feel like is going to be different about this person with you. They're going to be mixed with something. Because of how the people look on... Because, like, on the Cleo card, like, the people look, like, very fair skin or, like, Creole or, like, mixed up. Like, the people on here versus, like, I can't compare that to a cat because I'm using the paw deck. Like, the kitty, it's like these little paws. But when I look at the images here, I see somebody, like, fair skin with, like, good hair. Or, like, someone that looks mixed. Like, even the guy on here, he has, like really pretty feet. Like, pretty feet and a nice, like, muscular body and stuff. But this person looks like they're mixed. They don't have to be, but it's like, just looking at the images, that's what it kind of looks like. All right, but let's see what's going on with Ross. Ross Pisces, let's see what's going on. You said your manager said they want to have a talk with you tomorrow. What are they talking about? What does your manager want to talk about tomorrow? And on New Year's Eve, too, that's kind of weird. Let's see. Let's see, Ross Pisces. All right, Ross Pisces, what does your boss want to talk to you about? Oh, it's good news. Okay. It's good news. I feel like he wants to wait because there's somebody else that he wants to have in the meeting with you. And it's talking about, it's a new, well, I don't want to say because it's a new year, but you know the Fool, it's a new year. But they want to offer you something new, something that either you've been asking for or something that they feel like you deserve. So they want to put you in another position. Or they want to move you somewhere in the company or something. They might even want you to go to like another location. Two of Wands is the card of travel. But if not, it's like they've made a decision or picked you for something. Why is the Two of Wands here? Yeah, Ace of Swords. This is going to be a very good conversation, actually. And I don't want to even clarify it anymore. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Wow, you got 3 aces here. Definitely a good reading. Queen of Cups. Yeah, there might be a female or a male, but it's like whoever this is, Temperance. Somebody really admires you and loves your work or loves like how focused you are, how you pay attention to details. So like you may be a worker that like maybe you don't leave until like everything is done and complete. You take your time, you pay attention to details, you're very thorough. The King of Swords is here. You know, King of Swords is also very calm. A lot of stuff doesn't like test him or get to him or irritate him. So maybe you know how to work under pressure. Or maybe you know how to deal with like challenges with work or difficult employees or something like that. I don't know, or just difficult situations. Or maybe they could have tested you for something. Like, you know, when you get hired and they ask you all those questions on the test, like to pick out your personality, you may fit that category or whatever that may be. We have the Fool here. Yeah, see, you know how to work under pressure. So this is actually like really, really good. And I feel like whatever this is, it's going to be like a huge blessing. I feel like somebody is either getting replaced or leaving. And they're about to give you something that's big boy status. Like something I feel like you weren't expecting. I don't think that in a million years you thought this was going to happen. And it's going to start the first of the month, like the first of the year. That's it. That's how they want to bring it to your attention. So it looks like you'll be in a new position on Monday. Let me see if I'm not wrong. Let me see. Timing wise, let me see. Let me look at my calendar. What's today, the 30th? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. From then let's clarify that. Just this. So yeah, I was almost right between like Monday and like next Wednesday or something like that. Around like the 7th or something, the 5th to the 7th. Yeah, you're getting like a really good position. Somebody is leaving, and I feel like whoever is leaving, either they specifically asked for you to take over their position, or they have told whoever your manager is to put you in that position because they feel like you like deserved it. And I also feel like this is coming in right in time because it seems like you got some money blocks, or you're trying to help your family, or you're stuck financially, or you're trying to figure out something in your life, and this is going to help remove the blockage. Yeah, I feel like you recently got a raise or promotion, but this is you rising above it all. See, somebody with a helping hand, somebody in the company spoke up for you or said something about you or put a good word in for you. So you're, like I said, you're about to be in big boy status. So like, say if you were just a regular employee, you about to be like a manager or something. Like, you about to be up there. You're going to be like right next to your manager or something like that. And I feel like that's why he doesn't want to have to talk with you right now. He wants to have it with the person that's leaving, or he wants to have it with another higher up. They've been watching you for a very long time. I also feel like this is something you've been manifesting. Yeah, you've been manifesting. Either you've been lighting candles, or just speaking out affirmations and stuff like that. And then this card talks about management on the thing that's career. See, high ranked, like management. Like I said, you're about to move up. Like big time, butterflies. So you're going to be shocked. You might even cry, which is good, because I feel like this is going to be like your first. That's why I said I don't want to say like big boy, because I don't know how old you are, but it's like you're going to have that like that grown man job. Like, you know, like you're going to be shocked. And you actually might really cry. Like, you're going to be like, wow, I don't think you were expecting this. That's why I said I didn't even, and even when I clarified, you see it was still good. So that's how you know it was meant for you. I don't have not one card in here that's negative or bad. And I got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got 14 cards, and they're all good energy. So, congratulations. Okay. You have to come back and let me know. And now that you know you at work, act like you don't know. Act surprised tomorrow. Act surprised. Are you ready, Ebony? Oh, we got 10, 10. 10 people in here, 10 likes. All right, let's see what Ebony got for me today. All right, let's see what's going on, girl. Hey, Julie Moore. No, you're not. You can submit a question if you want to. Ooh. Yeah, do y'all, don't y'all, when y'all ever be home, do y'all ever, like, hear noises or feel like somebody's there? Because it was just real quiet, and it sounded like somebody was upstairs. I don't know. I could be tripping. I'm about to say, if I hear or see something and y'all see me run out of here, y'all know why. I know it's probably just a crack in the floors, but that shit be scary. That's why I always had a TV or something on, even when the boys be here and they be asleep. I mean, at night I can sleep without the TV and stuff on, but like when I go live and stuff, like, or when I record, if nobody's home, like I gotta hear something. I'm looking for an oracle deck, so I'm not just sitting here wasting time. I'm looking on my shelf to see where it's at. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, I be needing to hear some noise or something. I ain't about to just, No, I be having something on. I'm not about to sit up, no, hell no. My office is right by the front door. I would run off this bitch so fast. Let me grab my purse first. I run and get my purse, my keys, my shoes, my MacBook. I'm out. No, I don't know. It depends on what I hear. I might not even have time for all that. No, it could be, but like, so like the other day I was in here recording and I like, okay, so like, I don't know if y'all ever lived in like an upstairs, downstairs, but you know how like when you can tell like somebody's upstairs, they're like walking and stuff. So like Carter's room is above me. And so, like, I know what it sounds like when he be walking around his room and stuff. That's why sometimes when I'm live, I'll, like, pause it. Because I'll be like, Carter, chill. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll call him, like, I can hear you. So, the other day I was recording, and I swear it sounded like it was somebody up there. And I went upstairs and everything. I went upstairs with his baseball bat. Like, that was... Don't laugh at me, y'all. So, I had went upstairs, and I'm like, what the fuck? So then I came downstairs and I heard it again. So I had to stop recording for a minute because I'm like, I know I'm not tripping. Like, I don't know. That was the first time I ever heard it though since I lived here. But like, I really felt like I heard somebody like walking up there, unless it was like my mom or something. I don't know. But whoever it was needed to sit the fuck down because they were just doing too much walking or something, or like moving around. Like I can hear, like it just sounded like somebody was like moving around. And I was like, oh yeah. I was like, let me go work on something else. So I just took my MacBook in there and started doing work. And then I just came back in here. And then I didn't hear the noise no more. But I'm not about to talk to a spirit if I don't know who it is. So I'm not about to be like, oh, like, no. Because I don't, no. Yeah. My ass was about 2 seconds away from going to the goddamn Starbucks and docking up or something. Y'all was about to get a reading outside that day. I don't know what that was. I never heard it until now. And it's weird because I'm doing your reading, Ebony, and I like hear it now. I don't know. That's so weird, y'all. Or am I losing my shit? I know that little glass of Moscato ain't got me buzzing. Because I'm not buzzing. I know it ain't got me tripping on me. Yeah, I think this will be the right deck for the question you asked. Because this talks about healing everything from fear and anxiety to ancestral patterns. And karma, this deck would be one of the... Yeah. Let's do this one. Okay. It could be that I dismissed the boys. What if I'm delusional, y'all? And I missed the boys. No, because when they be gone from May to August, I don't be hearing shit. But I ain't gonna lie though, I did miss them like 2 days after they left. Carter was like, Mom, like he's like, you called me 4 times today. I was like, and did? The other day I called him 4 times. He's like, Mom, I'm okay. I used to get scared as hell, Ebony. Yes, I went upstairs with the bat. I did. I saged. Like, I saged. Look, I burnt the hell out of the sage too, y'all. Look how low I got my sage. I saged the whole house out. Look, I had the blue and the regular sage. But no, I'm telling you, I heard like little, you know how the floor be? I don't know. I don't know. And like right here, this is like where his bed is upstairs. So that's why I was like, I know I'm not tripping. Because I know his floor plan to his room. So that's why I can tell like if he's making noise like right up there, like over there, y'all can't hear it. I know he's like on his game and stuff, like his chair. Because I can tell the difference between it rolling and stuff. So anyway, I'm not about to be long with it. I was just like, yeah. I went up there with his little baseball bat. And I was like, I went upstairs. I was like, who the fuck is upstairs? I was like, y'all tried the wrong one. My brother was laughing. He was like, Ash, go sit the fuck down. I'm telling y'all, was somebody up there. My brother was like, Ash, go sit the fuck down. If I submit now, my assignment 6 for. I don't know. Did you pay for a question? Julie? Oh, I think that was you. So let's see, Ebony. I'm sorry. I went to Ebony and I started talking about spirits and hearing shit. I don't know, Ebony, you hearing? Is there stuff in your house, girl? Don't be bring that energy over here, girl. Now when I ain't got nobody over here, I'm gonna have to call somebody over. My little scary ass. I don't even watch scary movies. I would not go to sleep, girl. All right. So you said, is there anything I need to be doing in this phase of transitioning? And the interesting thing is I got the number 1 card. And I got... Okay. So I'm about to look at both of these real quick and tell you what it is. But I was telling you this for a while. Step into the unknown. This card is about trusting the process and having faith and doing things that you don't normally do. And don't think about the things that you're doing when you do it. Just do them. And the results may vary. With this card. Maybe that was my guardian angel. Look, it says, listen to your guardian angel. So let me stop, y'all. All right, let me see. We got number 1, 10, and 30. Let me see something. And then let me look at number 10 real quick. So this one talks about being lost and confused and needing to call on angelic beings. So let me see. To think deeply about something, you have to develop your powers of concentration and allow yourself the time to connect all the pieces to your inner puzzle together. Profound thinking requires you to ask important questions such as how much time and energy do I have available during the day? And am I using my time in the most constructive way possible? What is the most important thing to focus on today? Hold. The first paragraph here says, at different moments in your life, feel lost and desire help from angelic and higher angelic beings. Let me go back. So with the first paragraph from both of these, you have like higher angelic beings, or you have like spirit guides or angels that are helping you, that are like shifting through like your soul's growth, like your soul's journey, and they're trying to help you. And how you can help yourself is with the access clear thinking card. You've been a little distracted, and it's saying that for you to stay centered and to stay in your power, you need to focus on concentration. So be like being focused and like staying concentrated, like I'm not concentrated, staying focused is going to help you increase your powers and help you shift through this phase and transition that you're going through. So block out any distractions and things that are either low vibrational energies or things that you don't need, or anything that's going to take you off focus or out of focus. um you also need to start asking yourself important questions. And then let me see. Yet, have you ever thought about the possibility that we are all on a journey of evolution? And that how you behave, treat others, think, and feel impacts whether these higher beings have the possibility to evolve. Okay. So I wonder what you did lately. There's something that you need to take accountability or responsibility on. Um, Something is being mirrored or reflected back on you, meaning because you behaved a certain way, treated others, or thought in a way that was not for your best and highest good when it comes to a person, place, or thing. And it had slowed down something that you were doing, like your progress. And you have higher angelic beings that are here to help shift your energy and your mindset and to help you stay focused and to take you out of that energy so that you can still continue to move forward and make progress. It says your angels respect your free will and can only help if you are willing and open and receptive to their help. This angel is with you in every has been with you in every incarnation. So you have an angel around you that has been with you in every incarnation, but there's something that you did that they didn't approve of or agree to or did not like. All right. It says, whatever this is, it says you are holding on to the thread of your karma and are in the process of releasing it and letting it go. So there's something that you tied yourself to karmically, or there's something that you did karmically, or there's a choice or a decision that you made that was a karmic choice or decision, and your guardian angel couldn't step in and help you because you didn't give them permission, or you did something that was against something that they felt that you should do. But they are coming back in to help you finish out this cycle, this journey. You have a number 10 card, so something is at its end. Any karmic lesson or something that you went through, it's at a 10, it's at the ending. Alrighty. It says in this lesson you are being asked to bring your attention towards your soul by focusing on creating more loving relationships around you, becoming more kind and selfless, communicating with your angels on a daily basis, but also continuing to love yourself and put yourself first. So I don't think that, well, I don't know what it is that you did, but at this time, it's just saying that, like, either you need to create more loving relationships with those around you, or only be in the energy of loving relationships, or be in relationships that could create love or grow into love or be profound relationships, whether it's like friendships, stuff like that. So pretty much just only be around loving connections. Now to end this one, it says, you are being presented with some important decision. This card asks you not to jump to conclusions based on your emotions. Instead, take the time to look at all the options and points of view available. Through this type of thinking, you will activate your highest intuitive self and will discover a new way to do things, a way you have not done yet. You are also being called to divide your thinking between everyday affairs as well as higher spiritual truths, which require you to expand your thinking into dimensional thinking. So you can be having a lot of dreams, lucid dreams. Maybe you had a couple out of body experiences or something like that lately, but you're coming out of something that you were karmically tied to, that you put yourself in with this. And right now, that is being released as you step into the unknown. And this is saying that you need to stay focused and have a clear mind right now. Your angels are asking for your help and support because you have free will and they don't have to help you, but they would love to help you only if you call them in. Let's see. What is this about? Ebony, you always be giving me the deep questions, girl. So I don't know. Okay. You know I'm going to tell you like you my friend. So, okay. You need to release the inner bitch in you because you're very defensive and upset about something that someone did to you. But the only way that you're going to win in the end and get what you want is if you release this inner bitch. Because by holding on to it, it's not freeing you of this karmic cycle, this lesson, or it's not going to help you evolve or progress. Remember the Queen of Swords in reverse, she's a bitch, she's bitchy, she's bitter, she's mean, she's nasty, she's evil. I feel like somebody shifted you into this energy and you're very defensive or trying to prove yourself or stand your ground. And that's what you need to not do. That's also a distraction towards you and your growth at this time. Yes, he is keeping you stuck. Six of Swords in reverse. You need to come from a loving place or space like you used to. This is also Scorpio energy. So somebody has tested you in a way to where they have caused you to be somebody that you're really not. And you've been stuck in that energy for so long that you don't even see or realize that you have changed and turned into someone that you aren't. So that is what you're needing to release. But it's an energy that was through someone and not an energy that you have put out there or projected. So it's time for you to step back into that place or space. Eight of Swords. So this is also telling me that okay, you know how they say, what can I say? So you know if somebody points out something about you and you don't see that within yourself because people see you differently than you see yourself. So that's what this is. And so now you're shifting back into someone else that's taking time, or it's taking time to shift back into this energy. Yes, you're coming back into the Empress. It's just going to take time. And I feel like whatever you went through last, you can't rush this, because the Knight of Pentacles to the Empress is someone that's doing everything right this time. It's usually like a perfect energy. Nothing in life is perfect, but you're doing everything right this time and you're learning from your mistakes. So now as you shift through this phase and cycle, it's like there's whatever you went through in this phase and cycle, it would never be repeated, or it would never be thrown back at you again. But somebody took you out of character or made you become someone that you are not. And I feel like you didn't realize you were in that space. Yeah. You're also releasing a lot of anger, hurt, and resentment. It's taking some time. If you've been drinking lately, kind of slow down. Or only drink like red wines. Or only drink late at night before bed. Don't drink during the day if you do drink, because it's going to reveal too many emotions and feelings that don't need to be shown to someone right now. Yeah. What is this about? Someone's trying to take some money behind your back too. Or somebody's trying to switch something up financially behind your back. The Six of Cups reverse can talk about a bad ending. This can be your divorce. Somebody's trying to redo something or take some type of money. Or somebody is like playing you financially behind your back or doing something that you're going to find out about. I don't know why January 9th, January 10th, something like that is like coming to me. Yeah. So that's why I told you, girl, to book the year round. You should have used it with the rest of your thing, your credit thing that you had. Well, I don't know if I have any left on my online store. I think I have 1 or 2 left on my other website. Girl, why is the devil here? So when it comes to a lover, don't let them see you weak, break, cry, fall short, feel some type of way. You need to show your strength at this time. To break some type of bondage between you guys, or to break something between you guys. You need to be very strong, or as strong as possible right now. And that's also going to help break some type of ritual or something that you're bound to. You break the ritual by showing strength. On which website? Why you didn't tell me that, girl? Which website? Because it's not on my online store. Let me see. Let me go to my phone. I text you. Where's my phone? Did you use it on my fireintuition.com? Because that's the only one that it's on. It's not on my other one. Let me see what the code was. Let me see. I'm going to my website right now. Oh, I know what it is. Let me fix it. Because I have promo codes restricted on the year-round reading, because like sometimes when I do specials and stuff like that, a lot of people would try to book it, and not to say it like this, but that's a reading that I really don't like discounted because I put so much work into it. But you won the raffle, so you can do it, of course. So I gotta take the coupon is active, but I gotta take the restriction off the year-round reading. So let me do that right now. If that's the one you were booking, if you were trying to book something else and it didn't work, I don't know why it didn't work. Because on here, it's coming in as active. And let me see, when did I issue the... That was November 6th that I issued it. I text you November 7th. Yeah. So let me do it now. Let me unrestricted. Yeah, it's right here though. But it says it doesn't have... Let me try it. Let me go and try to book. It says it's no restrictions. Let me see. See, look. Watch. I'm about to send you a picture of this so you can see it. It says unable to add your code because it already exists. And then it tells me the day I created the code. Watch. I'm just going to have to probably create you a whole nother code because I don't want you to think I'm lying. See, when I try to unrestrict it, I'm about to send it to you. That's weird as hell. I wonder why I was doing that. So I think I'm just going to create a whole new one. Do you see that? So I'm about to just recreate the same code. Um, oh, that can be why you said, oh, you went through checkout. Okay. Maybe it took the code as used or something. I don't know. But I just redid the code. Because I was like, I know I put it in there. Alright. I just want to make sure, girl. Okay. Okay, Julie, what are your 3 yes and no questions? Oh, let me go back to the thing. Okay. All right, let me see. Um, you're welcome, Ebony. Julie, what is your zodiac sign? And if y'all want to get a question, this will be the best time to do so because I'm going to close my live soon. I know, but when the chat goes up, it takes away the question, so I can't, it's not letting me scroll all the way back to your, wait, hold on. Let me see if it lets me scroll back. But I asked you your zodiac sign, so even if the questions was here, I was still trying to see your zodiac sign. I see only 2. You said you put the same one over and over again. If I submit now my assignment 3 for 514 class the way it currently is, would I pass without any red flags? So you put the same question multiple times. So you paid for 3 yes or no's. That's why I said, what are the other questions? Oh, I see. You put assignment 4, 6. Oh, these are different assignment numbers. Okay. Never mind. I see it. All right. So, Julie, if Julie now submits her assignment for 514 class the way it currently is, will she pass without any red flags? Passing is an 85. So we're on assignment number 4. We're talking about assignment number 4. Let's see. Would you pass assignment number 4? Would you pass assignment number 4? I will work on assignment number 4. Number 4, you can barely pass. You will barely pass. So I have the 10 of Pentacles here. Yeah, no, I feel like you need to work on assignment number 4. I will give assignment number 4 a little bit more thought. I don't know if you're using something to help you do your homework or something, because there's something that is going to get your teacher's attention or something like that they're going to notice, or something's going to be brought to their attention very quickly. Or something that I feel like, something you may be using, I feel like something needs to be reworded or changed or something when it comes to assignment number 4. All right, now we're looking at assignment number 6. You said if I submit now my assignment number 6 for 514 class, the way it is currently, would I pass without any red flags? Passing is 85. So this is assignment number 6. So would you pass assignment number 6? So we got 4, 6, and then the last one is 3. Alright. Julie Sagittarius, will she pass assignment number 3? Oh, wait. I think I was looking at assignment number 6, then I said 3. Let me look at the one that was up there. Yeah, 6, then 3. Let's start over. Julie Sagittarius, will she pass assignment number 6? If she was to turn in her assignment now, will she pass assignment number 6? Without any red flags. See, it seems like they all have something in common that you need to avoid. So I don't know, are you using like some type of program or something to help you, or I don't know. It seems like they, even though the cards are different, the energy is kind of like the same. So with this assignment 4 and 3, I feel like you should maybe, no, I mean, this is 6. I'm sorry. I definitely won't turn in number 6. I don't know when your assignments are due, but I feel like you need to take your time and not be so quick to submit them or rush them or take your time. Because you wouldn't pass either one right now. Yeah, because it's like, it's saying that you're thinking, like you're doing something that, I don't know what you're doing. It's something that you're using or doing, or you're having a strategy of trying to pass, but something could like get you stuck in like, I don't know. What are you doing? Like using ChatGPT or something like that? I don't know. It looks like you're using something that sounds good but not helping you pass or something. It's saying that you need to think outside the box or think something else that you're doing. See, the devil is attached to it. So you are using some type of third-party program or something. Or if you're not, then it's like something, it's like this. If you're not, then the assignment just doesn't look complete or thorough, I guess, to your teacher. And so like you wouldn't get a good grade for it. Now on this assignment, I don't remember which number. I'm sorry. This one right here, you won't be able to redo. But this one, they might give you a chance to fix it or redo it. So which one did I say first? 4, I think. Then 6. Now we got to pull for 3. Yeah. Oh, Grammarly. See, I knew you were using some type of third party thing. So I feel like that's okay. I feel like if you're using Grammarly, I feel like maybe that's what I'm saying. Something is worded too perfect, or something is coming out like too perfect. And I'm not saying that nothing is I don't know. Is it something the way they're wording it or something? Your teacher is going to think that either it didn't come from you or they're going to think it came from an outside source. So I feel like you need to reword it or something, or go on different, like, you know, like maybe go on like Google Docs or maybe Chat GPT and ask them to revise or rephrase the paragraph or assignment for you, so it's not worded exactly to Grammarly, or like to where it doesn't look like somebody wrote it out for you or something like that. Because that's what I'm getting over here. It looks like it doesn't look like your work. And that's what I'm getting over here too. Something is not, something doesn't seem original. Or like use a couple of the paragraphs and then change a couple of them up. Or like, you know, especially like, I don't know, or reword just some of the stuff that they have gave you to make it sound more like you. I don't know, when I was in college, my professor had told us that he graded the papers based off like our personalities and how we were, so he can tell if like we put ourselves into the paper, if that makes sense. And I feel like that's what your teacher is feeling too, because I feel like if you, like, I don't know if you're going to school online or in person, but it's like whoever your teacher is, they feel like the paper is right, but they don't feel like the paper is you, like it's coming from you, if that makes sense. Let me see. If you were to submit assignment number 3, would you pass without red flags? See, we're getting the same thing, though. No, you went past. That's what I'm saying. Well, assignment number 3, you'll be closer to passing than the other 2. So assignment number 3 is not as bad, or like it's not showing up as bad, but it also is giving a little red flags here. So assignment number 3 is the best one, but I don't know. Will you pass it though? It looks like we got the star here, but let's see. Would you get an 85 or more on assignment number 3? No, you wouldn't. But this one looks more put together than the other ones are. This one doesn't seem as like worded as the other 2. I feel like you just needed this. I don't know when the assignments are due, but I just wouldn't rush it or like force it. Say if the assignments aren't due to Friday, I would just stop for tonight, restart back tomorrow or Thursday, take some time, rewrite it, make it sound like you or whatever it is you're trying to do, and then I will submit it. Because I also got the Knight of Swords, Page of Swords. That's somebody trying to rush something. I wouldn't rush it. But your teacher is definitely going to know that you use a third party, like an outside source. Like, you know, like you said, the Grammarly, or like when people use like Chat GPT or stuff like that. He's going to know, or she's going to know. Alrighty. Let's see. If you guys want to get questions, this is your last chance, y'all. If not, I'm going to close my live. I'm done with all my questions. I'm going to give you guys a minute or so. Then I'm going to close out. All right, y'all. I'm about to end my live. I love y'all. I got to go do some drop ship, and then I got to get up early in the morning and get some stuff done. Alrighty, I love y'all. Good night, y'all. Have a good night.